Here is the truth. 80% of what most creators do is absolutely useless work. I've seen creators rewriting their captions for hours. I've seen them choosing the right hashtags. I've seen them trying to make the most engaging comments, but in reality, none of that matters. That is all just pretend work when it comes to actually growing. As a creator, you need to know the Pareto principle, aka the 80-20 rule, which is 20% of the actions that you do get you 80% of the results. And 80% of what you do gets you 20% of the results. AKA, most things you do, not particularly useful. A few things you do, very useful. So what does that mean for a content creator? It means most of the things you put out, no one cares about. But there's those 20% of reels or the verticals that you create that people really care about, and you need to be paying a lot more attention to that. Most creators are scared of making too much of the same thing, but at Wonder with our clients, that's exactly how we win. Think about it. When we have good performing posts, there's several ways that we can remake them. Oftentimes we will literally just repost them after a while, the same exact video, because there's so many people that never saw the video. You might have new followers, new interests by now. People haven't seen it. And the ones who did, well, the reason they watched it is they liked it, so they'll probably watch it again. Then you can add new effects in edits that you have. So we have an editing team that helps do this. So we can make a very similar video, launch it again, and it probably works again. We can launch it in trial reels. We can cross-post it to TikTok, for example. So in this way, without the creator making a single extra content piece, we can get 4 times more views than whoever else just posted it once. So scaling is about posting more, but it's really also about paying attention to what works and really cutting out the stuff that doesn't work. Now that means you must experiment. In those 80%, you have to come up with new ideas. You have to experiment, because after a while, obviously people get bored of the same thing. But while they are not, you really need to maximize the amount of views you get from the things that you do. So my question to you as a creator is, do you know what are the 20% that actually gets you the results, and what are the 80% of actions or content that you put out that actually doesn't bring you any results and keeps you going around in a circle?